What's good, y'all? It's your boy T Free, the former D1 DB. I used to play at Stephen F. Austin. So, today we are going to be talking about the Chargers free agent picks. Specifically, we're going to talk about running back Najee Harris. And all I've been hearing is that Najee's decent, he's not that good, he's this, he's that. And I'm here to tell everybody right now that Najee is solid. All right. Three things come to mind when I think of Najee Harris. I think of consistency, I think of explosiveness, and I think just pure toughness. And the film that I'm going to show you guys right now is going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to watch some film on Najee Harris. And I'm only going to give myself 10 minutes. Otherwise, we be watching film all day, bro. So, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. All right. So, 10 minutes on the clock. We're going to look at Najee Harris explosives. And these are plays where he's getting 10 yards or more. All right. This is game one against the Falcons right here. And like, all I'm hearing is that he doesn't have like breakaway speed. But one thing about Najee Harris is yards after contact. His yards after contact is actually crazy. His yards after contact last season, he had 838 yards after contact, and that put him top 10 in the NFL. All right, see him there. Let me look for explosive plays. He really went off against the Raiders, which is great for the Chargers. See how he's just running through the gaps there. Here, let me get another angle. I need two angles. Yeah, we're gonna go two angle. All right, so they got the motion going. They don't see nothing going on, so they're like, all right, they're in zone. And like, Najee's good for like, I think he's 4 yards a carry every season. I think he's averaging 3.9 yards per carry in his career. Look at the vision. Look at that. You know what? We're actually only going to look at it from the sideline or the end zone. Let's do that. Yeah. We're only going to look at his runs from the end zone. All right. This is the same run. We're going to watch it one more time. That cutback. And then he tries to hurdle Alohi. Next clip. Keeps taking me out of widescreen. That's trash. All right, next. He doesn't really go down. Like, look at how he pushes on. Oh my goodness. Shoulder pad all the way off, low-key. Crazy. All right, this is him against the Raiders. And like, look, bro. Look at this. Doesn't like to go down. Oh my goodness. Like he keeps running his feet. All right. Next play. They got a pretty light box too. They got 2 linebackers. I mean, but the Raiders are the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? They got Max Crosby. Oh my goodness, bruh. Okay. Now, please, people that are telling me that Najee's not tough, watch this again. Like, he should not have gotten more than a yard. Yards after contact. That's Najee Harris. Look at this. And it makes more sense because it's going against Chargers division rival. So it's like amazing seeing this. Like, you really want to. The thing is, people are like, Najee's not that good. He's not that good. But first of all, he's 6'2", 230. He was a former first round pick from Alabama. I do want to say he played with Derrick Henry. Definitely played with Bo Scarborough. Look at oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay, look, y'all have to see. Look at the cutbacks, and like he's playing with Justin Fields. Oh my goodness, the way that he did jack it up. Oh no. Oh no, that's crazy. We'll watch that one more time. So the thing is, I'm saying he played with Justin Fields. They had George Pickens, but after that, they really had nobody. So, like, the run game should be pretty much neutralized because you're thinking all they're going to do is run. And he didn't have games where he's getting like 100 yards a game, like all the time consistently. Like, I believe this game against the Raiders, he had 106. 1 touchdown, and then 4 explosive plays, 10 yards or more. This is another one. I think this one's a touchdown. But yeah, they don't really have anything over there. Oh, wow. And like, you don't have to run a freaking 4-2 all the time. I mean, just because they see everybody running 4-2s, it doesn't mean that everybody that's like running 4-4 or 4-5 is slow. Like, some people just know how to run a 40 well. Like, look at this, bruh. Like, bro, it's like the ball carrier vision, being able to not get hit, will not fall down on first contact, being able to keep his feet moving. Like, that's what you're looking for in a running back, I believe. And like, the running backs that are usually like this usually get hurt. But Najee Harris didn't miss a game all season, and he hasn't missed a game in his whole career, all 3 seasons, bro. And he's had 1,000 yards rushing in every season, bro. And like, Pittsburgh is like one-dimensional, low-key. Like, not all the time, but like, they don't really have like threats. People aren't worried about their threats as much, right? George Pickens, he's inconsistent. He's good, but he's inconsistent. They didn't have anybody else running good routes. And then, see, yeah, he doesn't. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's tough. Here he is against the Jets. But yeah, he doesn't have a lot of like any help around him. The Pittsburgh line, I don't really know how good they are, but I do know that the Chargers O-line is like gonna be way better because they got Mekhi Becton as well. So they already have Rashawn Slater. They got Joe Alt. They brought back Bradley Bozeman. Oh, wow. See, the thing about Najee, bro, like, the thing is, Najee might not be running 4.2 speed, but like, who's to say that you're going to actually bring him down when you get to him? You might not. His stiff arm is just as crazy as Nick Chubb. I remember seeing Najee like stiff arm somebody and like they bounce on the floor like a basketball, bro. Like, you got to think about who he was playing in the division. Like, people are like, Najee's not this, Najee's not that. He's going up against crazy linebackers and like D lines. You have Myles Garrett. He's over there with Cleveland, right? You also have the Baltimore Ravens that always seem to find great linebackers. You also have, who else does he play? That's just to name a few, bro. This one is an explosive as well. Yeah, that's just to name a few. Who else does he play against? I can't remember who else is. Oh, the Bengals. The Bengals aren't crazy. Look at that. Jump cuts like crazy. That stiff arm is crazy. Yeah, we'll skip to the next one because that's just the Giants. I'm going to skip all the Giants stuff that he did. Yeah, he didn't go that crazy against them either. 20 yards. This is what he did against KC. Yeah, let's do that. All right, wrapping up Najee's film. This is clips against Kansas City. Pittsburgh mostly had Russell Wilson playing, most of the season. They started out the season with Justin Fields, and that was not that good. See, decent run to the outside. Nothing wild there. His best plays were definitely against the Raiders. Things to think about. He had 30 explosive plays this whole season. That put him in the top 10 in the NFL. And also, that was the most he's ever had in his career, and he steadily was going up in his career. 263 rush attempts for 1,043 yards, as well as 6 touchdowns, and then 27 plays where he went 15 miles per hour. That doesn't mean too much just because like it was at the bottom of the league, but bro, look, he's got some shake to him. He can break away, and that's kind of like what you're looking for in a running back. Another thing is he's consistent. He's literally a big back. He's 6'2", 230. Like J.K. Dobbins, I think, was 5'11". J.K. Dobbins had 27 explosive runs, right, last season. We love J.K. J.K. Dobbins missed 4 games, all right? And there were 2 games that he didn't start but did play, right? Najee didn't miss any games and had 30 explosive plays, and he was playing for Pittsburgh. So that's things to think about. Going over more of his stats, he had 17 rush attempts against Denver, which is in the Chargers division. And he had 69 rushing yards against them with 1 explosive play. They were pretty good last season. Against Kansas City, 13 rush attempts, 74 yards, and 3 explosive plays. Oh my goodness, the balance. Here he is against the Bengals. Against Vegas, like I said, that's crazy, bro. Like Vegas, he went 14 rush attempts, 106 yards, a touchdown, and 4 explosive plays. And those are teams that are in the Chargers division. I didn't write down what he did against the Chargers because it doesn't even matter. All right, and this will be the last play we watch here against the Bengals. Look, he welcomes contact, and that just shows that he like really trains well. And Ben Herbert over at not San Diego, but Los Angeles Chargers is a great trainer that'll definitely keep him pretty solid throughout the season, because obviously he was doing pretty well on his own in Pittsburgh. And last thing to note is that Najee Harris is from California. He's from Northern California, like Bay Area. And if he's not from the Bay Area, he's at least from the North. And yeah, that's all of the explosive plays by Najee Harris. Stopped. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you guys a little more insight on what the Los Angeles Chargers are doing with free agency, and that they are making good picks, especially the pick of picking up Najee Harris. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. All right, peace.